half in the bag.
And that's the thing too, is like a lot of these movies, you can't really say they're bad, but there's just nothing engaging about them. They are adaptations of the material.
Iron Man 3 is the first post-Avengers film in the Marvel Films universe. It stars Robert Downey Jr. as an overpaid actor inside of a tin can suit who fights evildoers as the superhero Iron Man 3. His enemies this time include Guy Pearce as an old acquaintance with a grudge, Ben Kingsley as an old man with a beard, and Shane Black as an old-school Hollywood screenwriter with an over-reliance on witty dialogue.
Here's the Thor movie.
In the film, Thor battles the alien from Prometheus, who returns with the black goo and is up to some wacky mischief. The alien elf wants to shoot his black goo through the 9 realms as all of the holes converge in the sky above Stellan Skarsgård's house. Natalie Portman's stand-in is also in the film, and she sleeps the whole movie inside a time-traveling boat, while pretending to have some sort of disease problem with her because black goo is in her eyes. Captain America the Winter Soldier is another Marvel movie, and it's a sequel to the first Captain America movie. Oh shit, just fucking rumor spinning. This one is about Captain America and a huge plot involving a shield or hydrants or massive explosions and violence. Can Aaron Rodgers beat up the man with the iron arm? Can he uncover the mystery of the plot? Doesn't matter. I don't know. Get the fuck away from me. Filmed over 12 years with the same cast, James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy is a groundbreaking story of growing up as seen through the eyes of a child named Star-Lord, who literally grows up on screen before our eyes.
After stealing a mysterious orb in the far reaches of outer space, Peter Quill, a half-human, half-alien, is now the main target of a manhunt led by the villain known as Ronan the Accuser. To help fight Ronan and his team and save the galaxy from his power, Quill creates a team known as the
Guardians of the Galaxy. The 2015 summer movie season kicks off with Disney's Marvel's The Avengers 2: Age of Ultron. That's right, man-children. It's that time of every other year when the Avengers assemble to fight something, smash buildings, and learn the important lesson of teamwork. In this second film, Iron Man makes an AI crazy person called Ultron. Ultron wants to kill all life on planet Earth. His counterpart is a man with red skin who lives in a metal box. His name is the Seer, or the Watcher, or the Knower, or something. He shoots at Ultron with a laser crystal on his forehead, and other characters have some development. The film ends eventually.
Ant-Man is the latest Marvel movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe from Marvel Films. It stars Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, a Marvel superhero ripped right from the pages of a Marvel comic book. In the Marvel film, Ant-Man is hired by a former Ant-Man to break into a building to steal a bad Ant-Man suit, which will most definitely not eventually be worn by an evil businessman. Original director Edgar Wright left the project when Marvel wanted to stifle his creativity and create connections within the film to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He was replaced by Peyton Reed, who ironically directed a film called Yes Man.
Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
Captain America: Civil War follows the lives of different mothers on Mother's Day. Sandy is happily divorced until she finds out her ex-husband eloped with a much younger woman. Now she must learn to deal with big changes in her life as her 2 boys now have a stepmom. Sisters Jessie and Gabby get an unexpected surprise from their mother, who is not happy to find out Gabby is a lesbian and Jessie is married to a man of color. Miranda doesn't have any kids and is focusing on her career. Kristen is enjoying life as a new mother but is feeling pressure from her boyfriend to get married. Bradley is trying hard to be the best parent for his 2 girls since their mom passed away last year. However, his idea of Mother's Day is pretending it doesn't exist at all. If you ever wanted to watch a film that was a perfect blend of Star Wars, The Matrix, Inception, Iron Man, Batman Begins, Big Trouble in Little China, The Last Airbender, and Dr. House MD, then boo! A Medea Halloween is the movie for you. If you wanted to see a different film altogether, then check out Marvel's Doctor Strange. In this new literal expansion of the Marvel Multiverse universe, Eggs Benedict Cabbage Patch plays Doctor Strange, a man that can do anything by channeling powers from the universe. He learned this power from reading books and practice. He went to Hong Kong to try to cure his busted up hands, but ended up becoming a space magician battling some dudes who wanted to bring another space god to Earth to become immortal. Oh, and I guess he was also in love with Rachel McAdams, because if he was just doing magic with a bunch of dudes, he'd be Dr. Queer, not Doctor Strange.
So here we are, a thief, one thug, an assassin, a maniac, and an angry little tree.
Hold on.
Everyone's favorite heroes are back. The Guardians of the Galaxy? Nope. Marvel fanboy shills Mike and Jay. Witness their amazing powers of liking a movie that's fun and likable. Marvel at their ability to do nothing but hate on DC while sucking Marvel's dick. Be amazed that they seem to enjoy movies sometimes that are enjoyable, while disliking other movies that are a huge fucking mess. It's time for Guardians of the Galaxians Volume 2.
Wait a minute. You guys aren't the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away.
Well, I think it's only fair that we ask Rich first what he thought of the movie. So, Rich, what did you think of The Amazing Spider-Man?
Better luck next time?
Oh, no.
The third time's the charm. That's what Sony would be saying if they wanted to remind the world about the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, but those don't exist anymore. Neither does Tobey Maguire. And I'm not talking about his Spider-Man movies, I'm talking about Tobey Maguire. The very first Spider-Man movie ever is out now. It stars Tom Hollandaise as Peter Parker, who attends a high school with so much diversity college advertising pamphlets are jealous. Spider-Man must take down Michael Keaton, who is playing a character called the Vulture, from stealing alien technology and making weapons to sell to bad guys. That's the movie.
Hey kids, it's more Marvel movie time. Thor Ragnarok is about 2 hours and 10 minutes long. Thor is doing some things, gets caught up in some kind of misadventure, and then has to stop a bad villain from doing a bad thing. Next.
He's the one that's gonna rescue you, Black Cougar. He's got the power and he's got the moves.
It's a big and bold change of focus in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Black Panther pushes past many of the cliched plot devices, archetypes, and formulas of standard comic book blockbusters. This film is a giant middle finger to all things authoritarian. It's taken a decade and 18 films, but the Marvel Cinematic Universe has finally produced a superhero movie that feels like it was ripped from the pages of a comic book. After 18 films, finally they did it! Black Panther is one of the best superhero movies of the century. And we're only 18 years in, folks! They will write about this movie and make videos about it. It will be discussed among friends of all ages, all races, all shapes and sizes. It will be taught in school, debated among intellectuals. It will be seen as the moment everything changed.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal.
The newest Avengers movie is here. This one is called Infinity War. The jokes about the movie being really long practically write themselves. Look out, Avengers! Thanos is coming! The villain we've been told we're supposed to be anticipating for the last 10 years, despite never being given any reason to do so. But he's here! And he's going to destroy half the galaxy with his magical golden oven mitt. Can the Avengers stop him? You'll just have to see the movie and then wait another year to see the next movie to find out. Despite being the blandest movie ever, Captain Marvel is a lot of things to a lot of people. It's the movie Rotten Tomatoes doesn't want anyone to have an opinion on. The movie dumb bearded white guys are protesting.
They're so scared of people actually calling this movie out for what it is, which is feminist propaganda. Now, I haven't seen it.
The movie other dumb bearded white guys are white knighting. The movie Brie Larson doesn't want us to see.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude. I don't hate white dudes. Am I saying that I hate white dudes? No.
The movie that inspired a ton of cheap clickbait articles from terrible online journalists who have no idea how Rotten Tomatoes works. The movie easily manipulated, Twitter-obsessed weirdos have given a ton of free publicity to by convincing themselves this corporate product is a feminist cause. The movie that had charities started for it in order for underprivileged little girls to be able to see, which benefits absolutely nobody but Disney. Buy these fucking poor kids some food instead, you fuckers. It's Captain Marvel. If the movie is a hit, it's because society has become enlightened enough to celebrate a female-led action movie. Finally! If the movie is a flop, it's because of toxic online trolls. Finally! No other explanations exist. Eat the multi-billion-dollar corporate slop and pretend it's social justice, you weirdos. Thanks for making the world an embarrassing nightmare, everyone. Fuck you.